Hi guys.
How are you?
Mnaona tumekalia hizi vitu refu.
We changed scenery.
We changed the vibe.
I was telling Gadani I'm swinging my leg like a leprechaun.
I've sat on this channel. I was like, being short is such a...
Bro,
like...
You're always exercising your calves 24/7.
24/7. Because
you'll never fail when it comes to calves.
Because now you have to prop yourself up because you can't reach the floor.
But do we need to reach the floor? I like the seats today. I like the setup today.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm floating, guys. I'm taller than her. Oh.
How have you guys been? For the first time this week, I won't say my week was challenging because it was not.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I went when I was rewatching our other episodes, even in season 1, you'd ask me, how was your week?
But just like a whole year straight.
It was very challenging. No, so for the first time this week, my week wasn't challenging.
How was your week then? Like, were you happy?
It was fun. It was so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what did you do, and I was like, oh yeah, I know what you did.
Yeah. How was your week?
I feel like Mimi, I've been struggling with a cold, guys. Like, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah.
How about Bekata Kuisha? Like, I'm struggling. Mind you, it's sunny. I'm like...
Well, the sun just came out, right?
Hey, guys, I don't know.
Winterfell. We've been in Winterfell.
Yeah, in fact, I think, was it Saturday? We're supposed to record and I couldn't do it because, my chest was so tight. I just...
How mazagadhani zuru.
You need gonga. Guys, this Jikamani kona COVID. I'm not sure what's going on. So me, that's how my week was. It was very much stay in bed, feel boy, because the cold had taken over.
I'm glad you could make it though. On this beautiful day, the sun's out, buns are
out. So anyway, this episode, I feel like this has to be one of the episodes that we talked about first when we decided we're gonna do season 2.
Yeah,
I feel like the episode really flowed to very naturally.
Yeah,
we're just like, we need to have one episode like this
because we're always talking about this.
We're always talking
Trust
about
me.
it.
If you make then you make this face.
Yeah. Me consult Kinyonoko and you talk to Kamira and I look at you funny. I know something.
It just happened. I was on a phone call right now that was taking a while. She just kept looking at me like, Inaisimu. Inaisha Sangapi,
guys. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about icks.
Icks.
I feel like, do you know
what's the spelling of icks?
ICKS.
Why did I think it was ICKES?
That's why you're in cases.
Anajoku kwa mtawata wa jikuongea.
Na shida kusomea polling station.
Sijui nika huwa naongea. Were you in a group of schools? Run your mouth. You're running your mouth. Shanice, you're running your mouth.
We were in the same group of schools. They were grouped together.
Today we'll be talking about icks. And icks can be, I feel like
icks are very personal. Like,
it's a perspective issue, isn't it? Nimeangusha nini hiyo?
Na nimebomoka vitu mingi. What's going on?
I feel like icks is a perspective issue. It's more of like, do you feel it? Do you find it annoying or do you not?
I feel like for me, icks is personal. Like, I could find old braids an ick.
True.
Like, I think it's very personal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's like specific to it's a generalized thing. It's not like a red flag that when you enter a room and someone is like talking, you'd be like,
send you a mama fupi. That's an ick.
Yes. It's a character issue. So
I feel like icks are personal.
Yeah. So anything that we're gonna say here, I was talking to someone and they were like, we can give disclaimer, the opinions shared here belong to the individuals.
We probably should.
Should
you msiende kusema ati kwa internet kina Gadhoni walisema.
Please, it's all very personal.
Yeah.
Take this advice at your own risk.
Yeah.
Please. So everything that we're going to talk about this episode is really directed to our own personal tastes.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Of course. Short, dirty nails.
Oh. Hey, acha nikuambia niko na story ya hiyo short dirty nails.
Why are your nails short and they're dirty? You know, long dirty nails, maybe I'll say cut your nails. Jams are aware. Short
I'm not
and
accepting
dirty?
Mimi, dirty nails is...
Why are they short and dirty?
Why are
You
they
remember
dirty?
when science was like, cut your nails so, so that they do not harbor dust. Zako zilichafuka ukifanya.
Ama uliskip hiyo school kuwa mgonjwa hukufunzwa hiyo lesson.
Hukuenda hiyo shule hiyo siku.
Let me tell you how there's a day I was taking a cab. I was going to have dinner with my sister. I took a cab. I entered this cab. And immediately when I entered this cab, I knew I was going to have a long ride. Like, mind you, it was like a 200 bob ride. But nilikuwa najua tu. By the state of this man's fingers, I knew I was going to have a long ride. And guess what? It was the longest Uber ride I've ever had.
Why? Because he had short dirty nails.
First of all, that is, you know how ni kama kwenda mahali alafu upatane na mse amevaa sharpshooters. You already know how this person's personality is going to be interesting. Like, ain't no way umevaa sharpshooters on a random Saturday afternoon. Think about it. No, think about it. Sharpshooters on a random Saturday afternoon. Uko sarisha. You know who that person is. Like, without knowing them, you know they're committed to their lifestyle. That's who they are.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about what you just said.
Yeah.
I entered the cab. I saw this guy's fingernails and I just knew I'm going to be so stressed. So he did so many things in that Uber ride that I was just like, ni hizo kucha zako zinakugive away your character.
Dead. Oh my days.
If you have, because he's half eaten and they were dirty. There's not even space underneath the nail.
Stop.
So 100% agree with you.
Hizo.
Yuck.
Au watu wenye wanakula kuchamba kukuchi. Nini
afu
shida?
Mkono inakaa sticky. Ooh, Mark me upset. I feel like legit I agree with that one. I feel like it was on my list as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, short dirty nails, like
Yeah.
Mimi,
what's your ick?
I feel like my ick is dumb.
Which one?
My ick is dumb, and my ick is wababa kona hips. Man, I know this.
Unajua wengi. Hey, you know you're talking here like you know like one or two. Your battalion of men were birds of the same feather.
Me, the minute you start looking, I'm a bad little bitch. Looks like a Barbie.
There was this guy, Gadoni was seeing, I wouldn't even say when, but he had a car. Charlie alikuwa na hips. Na pia gari yake iliko hivi. Matoko juju ka brakes za Honda.
Mind you, as much as I'm laughing about it now, it was still a problem then, but I liked his personality. So
but
like, he's
figure
curvy.
8 appearance is not.
Yeah.
Your kids have a bright future, you know?
The bunda would have been mad in that bitch, like crazy. But I feel like for me, that's usually just, sijui they explain, Ajay. I know it's not
too much haga.
Okay, like, I know you can't do anything about it.
It's genetics.
God said, bless your mom, bless you, bless everybody up in this bitch.
Generational wealth.
Everywhere. But like for me, when I see it, I'm usually like, As in, there's nothing that they can wear that like will hide it.
Because if you find the ones that like wearing skinny jeans,
shorts. Like it's just there.
Like there was a guy yesterday when we were outside. My sister kept saying, amefanya BBL. Amefanya BBL. Nobody can tell me twice.
So yeah, me, I feel like that's just I usually see like.
You imagine how they think though. I feel like it's an insecurity sometimes.
Mimi mmeniuliza icks. Mimi my insecurities are no one else's business.
True.
Like if someone comes here and they say, "Oh, I don't like chubby babes," we like diet. That's good for you. You don't like chubby babes. Mimi nimesema mimi. I feel like every single time I see them outside, I'm usually like, this nigga should be in a dera. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Ama ukuko wanapenda pilau.
Bonga, wow.
Me, I feel like that's exactly how I feel. Like, I feel like machali yako na hips.
It's not for you.
It's not for me, babe. It's not for me.
Even me, my next one is dumb. But people who text lol.
I text lol all the time.
as a boy, what are you doing?
What are you lolling about?
What unacheka nini? What is funny? Because they're the ones that try to lol as after everything. Oh, umekula lol.
Lol.
Oh, you're outside with your friends. Lol. Lol what? What are we lolling? There was a time actually my auntie.
I'm gonna die, bro. Ati umekula lol.
There was a time my auntie texted in a group chat after a very really nice message. She said lol. And I was like, auntie, maybe I don't think you meant laughing out loud. She was like, you mean it's not lots of love? Like, what? And it was like a matanga. So I was like, God damn, I don't think you meant for that. I don't think you were laughing out loud.
I think that's the funniest thing
She was like so concerned. She was like, you mean it's not lots of love, huh?
Maybe even the boy who's texting you is saying, have you eaten?
Lots of love. Umeshalala, baby, lots of love. But no, as a boy, please do not laugh. Don't laugh in my face.
But hey, I'm dying.
Send me laughing emojis, right?
But have you eaten with a laughing emoji? What is that for?
But what is the lol for, though?
Mimi, hapana, lots of. I will never not say lots of love.
Lots of love. So unless you're writing lol for me as meaning lots of love.
Kana hiyo lol yako.
Toka hapa, sitaki kuambiwa lol.
Maybe I feel like now building off of that, my second ick is people who don't write the full word.
What do you mean? What do you mean the full word?
Like wewe for you do WW. or baby, you those vowels are there for a reason.
Sia, S-I ananiandikia C.
See?
Catch me outside. Hey, I'm ready to fight.
Mimi na yo, yeah.
I'm ready to fight.
I remember, I feel like it's Wabosha who did this video of there's a difference between your and your. Please, kama ukwenda ukupita class 2 niambie
uko kwa battalion ya U na R. Catch me outside. I'm ready to fight.
Roho yangu inakatanga. Like, I'm usually like, God
and
damn.
I told you there was a guy I stopped texting because he was texting me like that. Ati babe. B-E-B. Toka nje, niko nataka kumengo. Kuja to fight. Yeah. I imagine when it's an ick for me.
Those things, mtu akikuaccept, ujua amekuaccept with a lot of sacrifice, by the way. It's not that
But I kept that conversation going
for a while. I feel like Mimi, I have also indeed participated in that tomfoolery. Will I ever do it again?
Staki.
Choose
ongea Kiswahili sanifu ama English sanifu.
Mi kwanza kuna mtu tulikuwa tuna argue na yeye na ana make hizo mistakes as if I won't tell him he's making those mistakes in the middle of an argument.
Kwanza you say.
I say.
Gadhoni will say.
I was like, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Hizo vitu za you na ujini.
Ujana shule?
Unanichachashaje kwa simu yangu na uko na wrong spelling wewe. Ukwende uko. I feel like for me, that's my like texting. That's my biggest ick. Like, wee. What's your next one?
I'm still at good night, no thanks. Nilikuwa traumatized. My next one is overusing pet names too early.
Oh, have you eaten baby and we met 2 days ago?
Yeah, baby how? Baby who? Baby wanani?
My who?
Juicy wako.
My who? My love.
Zijiski. You will call me by my government name still we've progressed. Yeah. And that's what we were saying. Confusing intimacy with
chemistry.
Yeah. It's not for me. I feel like utani put off araka sana.
Mimi, I think for me, okay, I still have another one, but like building off of what you said is like, you know those people who sijui kama mnaonanga kama tu ni mjinga ama nini, but like you kind of like fast forward the relationship. So we met Juicy, we're talking, you're already talking to me about how, you know, if me and you live together,
is it really over? It's like, yeah.
You don't even want me to know your
breaks.
No, thank you.
I get it.
Mark me absent. I do not want to participate. I feel like that's overwhelming. I'm usually like, and then this things, they catch you off guard. So if they're saying them to you face to face, you're just like, okay.
I feel like that's love bombing too.
It is.
Yeah. Because when we're talking about our future and I met you
What
2 days
future?
ago. Which future? I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner today. Like, calm down.
Calm down. I feel like my next one is Nyinyi wasewa, you know me where we come from. People who brag.
You've had your very fair share of that, isn't it?
First of all, let me tell you something. I've been in a situation where I've had conversations like that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Trust me, if you are in that situation and you stop being in that situation, you realize how mind-numbingly boring those conversations are. As long as substance. Hizo nini za, hii mic inataka kuingia kwa mfuko nene home. Hizo conversations are, yeah, you know us where we come from, me, I'm a baller. Hey, calm down. That's ni baba yako.
Hey,
I feel like I have no problem with people, acknowledging that they're doing well for themselves.
Which is great.
But that shouldn't be your personality.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have things going on for you that aren't tied down to, look at how this car is big. We're moving mad. Hey, we're making money, you're sleeping. Hey, see, like, tulia, bro. Like, calm down.
Yeah, I don't.
So I feel like in the beginning when I have conversations, hey. English, you must have. This is why I get off. But like, if I'm having conversations with you in the beginning, and then that's how you're talking, we won't converse a lot. Like, it's difficult to keep up with those conversations. Yeah.
Like, there was a time my sister went for a trip. Hey, my sister, you featured in this episode today. My sister went for a road trip, and there's a girl who has that kind of. Yeah. And she was like, me and Camila cannot use Colgate. Because sisi kwa tumezoea Sensodyne. So I was like, so brush me nama.
What the fuck?
Tuko tu na Colgate, sisi.
Uko na meno zako za Sensodyne. Hiyo Sensodyne nilitumia jana asubuhi, I hope ina last 72 hours.
Humility kidogo
it goes
important.
A long way. Like, I feel like people don't really realize how overwhelming it is for people, because the person who's doing it, I think they're just...
Do you think people who brag know they are bragging?
They do not know. They don't know.
Rich kids, you just hang out with rich kids. Now, maybe that's normal conversations.
Nah, I don't know. I feel like you should have some level of social decorum. Personally, I feel like any single person who I have ever hanged out with who's really, really wealthy, they're just so calm.
They don't even want people to know that
They don't want people
wealthy.
to know that you're wealthy. But whatever, rich adjacent. Hey,
rich outskirts.
Mnakwanga metuonyesha dust sana huko.
Sisi kwetu tuko na magari.
Yeah. You see how yesterday we were balling.
Kwenda huko mimi nitabeba Uber. Ndavaa Uber.
Calm down.
Ndavaa Uber. What?
Did you see how supportive I was? I was like, Ndavaa Uber.
God damn.
Yeah.
An ick for me, it's not even an ick, this is a red flag. But I know a couple of episodes, if not the last one, I said people who don't respond quickly, they're not the drama. So I'm here to say people who do not respond while they're online is an ick for me. Yeah. Like, I'm seeing you online. It's one thing that you haven't been online all day. Maybe you've been busy, but I'm seeing you online and you're ignoring my text. Season ni gani? Nini sasa? Nini ladies? What?
Season ni gani is like niambie ni show.
I know, like ni show tu dai kuniongelesha mo dai kuongea period. Nikange nikijua I'm not see mimi, you know. Is that a red flag even, or is that even an ick?
I feel like that's a red flag. Maybe personally, I don't know who I was having a conversation with, and I said the most primal things human beings know how to do is communicate. Like, when a child is born, the first thing that they do is cry. Kids cry so much before they learn how to talk, because that's how they communicate.
Yeah.
Like, communication is the literal only thing that human beings know how to do from the jump. So mimi ukiniambia uni text, that's pure communication. You don't want to text me, and it's cool.
And I'm just speak your mind. Niambie nimekubo, ama niambie ujisikii kuongea. Like, it's good. Communicate. Tell me exactly what you're feeling. Then you see, Gadoni, is that the band from yesterday in the evening?
Yeah.
Oh my days. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Communicate your emotions clearly.
I didn't have energy.
Dem akona band ya event ya jana. Like, what? That's an ick.
I didn't have energy, guys. I've had a very long, tough morning. By the mkinionapa, it is pure dedication. Hey, guys, I am limping. My chest is aching. Oh gosh, guys. Yes, ni band ya jana.
Atukujudge. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, me, it's an ick for me. I can't do it.
You can't like
don't tell me you don't want to speak, or tell me that this is it. But you ignoring me when I know you're online is madara.
I feel like Ikzako is serious. Me, by them is calling him too serious. Nah, I'm not saying this to ruffle anyone's feathers, but I think that it's like an underlying thing where I want to say you're overconfident with no reason, but it's not just that. It's not that. Let me give you an example. This guy I was seeing, who, when I was working, he'd call me and he's like, hi, imagine there was something I was supposed to come in early that hasn't come in. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, what do you think you're going to do? I mean, I'm thinking he's in crisis, right? Like, I'm thinking, oh yeah, let's think about solutions. No, he just wanted to tell me that things didn't arrive at 7, they're coming at 9. I think, to me, how that felt is I remember telling my mom this story, and my mom was like, unajua lazima mtu aonekane ni kama akona importance. Kuna mtu anafanya, things are moving. I'm moving things. I don't know how to put it. I don't know.
Is that an ick for everybody or for that boy?
It's for like, Mimi, don't call me with stupid problems. Like, that's a stupid problem. It's something that you've already solved. Like, this happened in the morning.
Yeah.
You've solved it, found a solution. You're calling me to whine for no freaking reason, bro. Like, there's nothing I can do. Mimi sita harakisha lori. Ikuja hapo. There's nothing I can do, number one. Okay. Number two, I feel like it is the fact that he was so inconsiderate about the fact that I was working. He always wanted to talk to me about the fact that those two things are happening. I feel like Easy Crisis doesn't happen every Thursday, Tuesday. I used to go through the same type of conversation all the time. Basically to show me the way, it's like he wants to show me how much he has power and control in that area.
And then it'd be people who he just start talking. He wouldn't even ask, Unadu, are you free to speak?
I remember
right now?
I feel like when it became I was going through so much in my workplace at that time. Yeah. And I talked to him about it. And
he brushed his aside, I think.
He rolled his eyes.
Zileza, you shouldn't be complaining about.
Yeah. I said, oh.
But you want to come cry about a lorry.
So I feel like Mimi, and it's not just him. I feel like if anyone else does that, I'm usually like, there's a very clear solution here. You've already made that decision. Now let's talk about if that decision is gonna affect anything else. You cannot call me to whine over nothing.
I feel like whine over something.
So I feel like the reason I started with the confidence thing is sometimes that happens as well. Like, Sema, we've gone out, and then there's a guy who's feeling themselves, and I'm like,
he wants to look like the alpha of the group.
Yeah. That's I feel like those two situations in my Mongo, guys. I'm sorry, but I feel like, to me, in my head, those two situations kind of feel the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's someone who's like, there's like a sense of importance they want to place over themselves before you've given them that. Because I believe people should be confident. Like, true. I feel like you can be confident, but like two confident people can coexist. Like, you can't be unataka sasa sisi tuone when I'm cool.
And maybe sometimes it comes with dimming your your confidence. Like, let's say you're doing big things at work, but him, whatever he's doing needs to seem more important.
Yo, unaona hiyo kenye una-explain. Aina word. I feel like mimi ndo maana nasema it's an ick. I feel like for me, the way I view icks, it's something that would put me off of you or a person, even a friendship that other people might not catch on to. And I feel like that's one of them. That's grand sense of importance of angalia how I needed to solve the where kwenda. Mimi niko na kazi. I have a report to go write.
Wouldn't you look at it like a peacock? You know, when a male peacock is trying to
needs feathers like this. Calm down. I will tell. Like, let me tell you something. Someone who's good at their job, whether they're hardworking, you know it even without them telling you. Like, you'll just tell that this person is serious. You don't need to call me at 11 on a Tuesday to tell me about a lorry that was supposed to get where it and it didn't get where it was supposed to be going because and you're whining. Mind you, these conversations would go on for like 15, 20 minutes. Me, I'm on the other line like, have you done this?
Customer care.
Like, bruh, leave me alone.
My maybe second last ick is stingy people. Auchangiangi kitu wewe. Kazi tu ni kushow up. The tasty ick, any red flag. You shouldn't be friends with such people. Yeah. Like, I have a friend who show up. Show up atakuja. Lakini wakati wa kulipa bill. Hey, you know me, I have a 100 bob in my pocket.
But if she has a 100 bob and she told you,
that's okay. And I said I'll take care of you. It's fine. That's what Shanik. See, doesn't mean don't mejiekeza shida zangu za kujitakia. Lakini tukiongea hivi kwa mobile telephone, I asked you, can you come? Yeah. Is it within your budget? Yeah, I'm always there all the time. Lakini wakati wa kulipa bill.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
See, if we discuss about, like, let's say, I don't even need to discuss who's paying the bill. We discuss we're going somewhere as grown adults. Me, you're not my girlfriend, you're not my boyfriend. Wouldn't it just be like common sense to know that you're going to take care of your bill?
Yeah.
Like, at least changia kitu. Toata 500. Lipia maji.
Nipe yo 100 bob.
Like,
yo 100
yeah. And it's when it's consistently is where I'll cut someone like that on off.
That's fair.
Or tell me you cannot afford this. Let's find something kati for both of us to enjoy. But it's never that you're a freeloader. We kazi yako tu ni kushow up.
I feel like mine for that. Like, can I build off that? I feel like that's a friendship, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like for relationships. Maybe if we're seeing each other and I'm like, so you pay for this and you do that, there's a car. I'll never ask you again.
For that? Yeah,
I will never ask you again. But even you, like, whoever, you can't be my husband. I feel like I always ask people that I date, do you feel like if I was not working at all, you'd be able to take care of me comfortably with your whole heart? Si ati umekasirika kila saa ati sasa hata naogopa kukutengenezea chai juu utaniambia venye haijaiva vizuri. No, like, I always ask. So I feel like for me, it's usually very early stages where if I tell you to pay for something and you're just like, I'm usually like, my father would never.
See, when it's in a relationship, that's a partnership. That's, maybe I'll carry 30 today and you'll carry 70. And tomorrow you will carry 100.
But maybe in a relationship, like, let's say it's a delivery that's coming to the house. Yeah. I didn't need to come to the room to be like, delivery mefika kuja ulipe. Like, I'll pay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, those 30, 70, whatever, they happen so organically. Meaning that even that 70 that you expect this person to chuck, when you're asking for that 70, it shouldn't come with strain and like, it's like, umechokesha mtu. Do you get what I'm saying? It shouldn't feel like that. Me, when it feels like that, I usually feel like I'm bothering you. And I'll just be like, ooh, okay. I usually feel like when you behave like that, it's like you clutch your pearls.
You see why it's important to know where the person you're dating, where they stand financially.
Yeah.
Because umekuja uko na deliveries 5 kwa wiki. Ya 5 for sure, taka like, hey, manze ude, manze. But so for someone else, it's delivery stan dog. I'm like, baby, you should be ordering more.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, kani na deliver, alafu ya, like, let's say it's like dinner. Kani akuli. Delivering yangu peke yangu.
Yeah, now you see if it's
Sana
like
dishi.
dinner.
Like,
Yeah.
acha, yeah, but anakula, like, I mean, or what if I want stuff delivered because I want to make something specific? So I'm still cooking food for it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You can't clutch your pearls with me. I'm gonna go clutch them in the bathroom. Mr. Kikuona.
Yeah. What if kama ni delivery makeup?
Ni yangu. What's mine?
But if it's things that involve both of you.
Yeah, like why you?
Like food, like, gas, Imeisha.
Me personally, I'm also, you remember how you were like, oh, you don't know how to like ask. You don't know the line.
May never ask.
Me, I don't know how to ask either. Like, I do not know how to ask for.
Either you pay voluntarily or you just let me pay.
Yeah.
I will never ask you.
You know me, I'll never ask you. So when I'm asking, like when I am asked, like when I tell you, oh, this is this probably this and this is something that we need, you get it. Like, yeah, I'm really outside my comfort zone here.
Yeah.
So the minute that you go like, that means every single time I ask you for to pay for something, you're gonna do that. I'll never ask you again.
Does the same apply to friendships for you?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like it does. Like, I feel like I'm usually very vocal about like whether or not I can afford things or whether or not I can go places. I'm not usually like, hey, twende, I'll afford to this. No, me, I'll say, me, I'm broke. Or this week, it's okay. Or don't pay, I'll pay for this. Like, I will say. So, yeah, it applies the same. If you put me in a position and you make me feel like a burden, I will in fact, I'll be making sure my pocket I actually have a friend who did that to me once. When, I don't know what we were doing, and they made it seem like, it's my money. And mind you, Mimi, all of the time this person used to come over and hang out, I used to be the person shouldering this, like, ladies. Mambo ya kuhang out. Hey, Elisha. Hey, I said, oh, madam.
Oh,
okay.
When the tables are turned.
I'm like, okay, mind you, it wasn't even like a big bill. I was like, what if it was a big bill? Because I feel like me and you have gone out and it's been big bills, and I've never felt like that.
There was a time there was a really big bill. We were like, hiya. Haya, huku hatutoki leo. Tunachonga viazi walai.
So I feel like I was even having this conversation some time back with someone, and I was like, I feel like my relationship with you, with money, I've learned a lot about money from you, whether it's investment, budgeting, saving, being open with you and telling you, by the way, this is how I spend. And you're like, Gadoni, that's not healthy.
That's not how you're going to spend your...
Yeah, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
Do you get? I feel like it's helped me be able to view money differently. So, Mimi, if I'm with you, I'm telling you, I have a 100 bob. Kamira sina do, nasi, that's it. And if I have money, like, why would I be like, no, nikona do, acha neke do yangu kwa mfuko, kamira talipa. That's insane.
Those are the people I'm talking about.
That, understand? Yeah. So for me, it applies to me the same way. If I've come through for you, I've been showing up for you, and you make me feel like shit the one time that you have, you're done. We're never chilling. Like, woo, never ever. Don't have any scave badge of tuzna printi wangwa.
It's true.
I feel like my next, probably final one is excessive baby talk.
What does that even mean?
You know how people do this when they need something, they're like, so that's a voice for unajua mtu anataka kuomba kitu ama mtu anataka kitu kutoka kwako.
Ni kasija kwa relationship
relationship, like genuinely, like even workplace, when someone needs a favor, there's like a way they talk to you. Ama those two mini conversations that people have before they ask you for money. Those two, yeah, I've been thinking something like, stop doing that.
My sister, again, me and my sister call them lubes. Hey, it's a lubrication right before the action.
Yeah, I feel like for me, what worsens them is the baby talk for being like let's say you're in an argument with someone and they're like, okay, no. Keep that energy that you had when you were talking to me vibaya kwa text. Usiniongeleshe hivyo wewe.
Yeah, kuwa mtu mzima.
Kuwa mtu mzima. Ati, Aki, no, that's not what I meant. I'm so sorry that you...
Stop it.
Stop. Mimi nakwambia, icks zangu ni za ujinga sana. I feel like even if I was arguing with a babe and you start doing the thing for, I never wanted...
Sikoko.
So ulikuwa unanigurumia kwa simu tu sahi.
Siko.
That's it. Like, we'll never argue again because I equate it to direct manipulation. Like, direct. Like, there's just no other thing you're trying to do. You're trying to make yourself seem small and gentle to invalidate what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
So, talk guruma. Venye ulikuwa una guruma tu. Don't start being like, no. And I even see it with guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for baby. Stop. We! Si ukifanya makosa ulikuwa na kichwa kubwa sana.
I mean, low-key, I don't know.
Me, don't talk to me like that. Talk to your mother. Don't talk to me like that.
You know, Kanza, after you guys have been angry at each other and then he pulled up. No, I say, okay. It's
it is manipulative.
It is.
Yeah.
See me, I'm a toxic human being. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
I feel like it's manipulative, especially when it's to butter you up. Me, you annoy me even more now. I'm like,
Una shida yetu ya watu wanapenda kudanganywa.
Hey, you piss me off kabisa.
Me butter me, I'll slide like this because of the buttering.
No, ndo maana unaita lube.
I know, it's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Because like, I feel like that's just...
Am I saying the last one or last one?
Say?
Needing constant validation. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, ujiamini kama human being, ama? Like, I'll believe
constant validation ni gani hizo?
As there's people that overreach for validation. Like,
how?
You're doing great, babe. Like, you're doing great. There's reassurance. Don't confuse it.
Okay.
There's reassurance once in a while for, I got you. But there's people who want to be praised because of something.
I need you to give me an example.
I can't even, like, maybe someone who's who likes being told, you're doing amazing. Like, they're seeking for it to some extent. It could be in a relationship. It could be in a friendship. I feel it more when it's in a friendship because it's more of like, am I your fan or am I your friend?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay, cool.
Like, do you want me to constantly keep telling you how amazing you look and how great you're doing? And we're constantly talking about your accomplishments, which are great. But it's now looking like it's a fan base now. It's not a two-way. It's not a two-way friendship or relationship. Or I'm there to just make you feel good about yourself.
But what happens, like, let's say if it's in a friendship and like you come to me and you're like, oh, I'm having a bad day. I just feel low about XYZ. Obviously, I'm going to tell you how I feel about you, and what I feel about you is never what you're going through.
Constant validation.
Like daily.
Constantly.
Daily.
It's whenever we're talking, it just has to come up. Yeah. Ni either ni trauma ya haupati loves words of affirmation huko mali umetoka ama aujiamini. I don't know what it is.
You know the funny thing about me is I don't usually believe people. I feel like me in my head, 90% of the time, 95, I'm the only... Yeah.
Like you...
Same.
Yeah. Like, but this person constantly needs me to tell them, or they want me to hear it.
Oh yeah, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Like, you are when you're ameshajeka kwa pedestal huku juu. So they think everybody should treat them a certain way, or it doesn't even have to be constant validation. Like and I don't also want to call it attention seeking because it's not.
It is.
It is. Because it's...
Mimi, I think what I'd say is, you know those people who always have sub stories?
Yeah.
Last week I was so sick. The next week I'm
ni kama mimi na my challenging weeks. Woo, 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 woo.
Ni leo alikuwa mgonjwa, next week ameanguka na boda, the other week. Like nothing ever goes right in their life. Like ever. Yeah. I feel like for me that's usually like, hey, yo.
I'm gonna keep my distance.
Even me, that one.
Yeah.
Hizo shida zenye mu unaniambia ambia Mungu. Clearly kuna mtu amekuibia nyota. Ukang'ang'ana na mimi. Siwezi kusaidia. So enda fanya hivi. Enda church.
Mtu amekuibia nyota is crazy.
Church wamie Mungu because God is the only savior. He's the only person who's gonna help you.
God can save you.
Yeah,
Not
me,
me.
I can't.
Not me.
Next, clearly ukianguka na boda next week. Hapo.
Wazazi wako ama wako.
But yeah, I kind of get your point for attention seeking and validation. Please do not confuse it with you reaching out to your friend when you're feeling low, because you're allowed to have friends who pick you up. Me, I feel like me and my friends, wow. And I reach out and I'm like, I feel like this. I'm sad about this. And when they reach out, we give each other the same energy. Please don't confuse it with that. It's not the same thing. This is a person who needs you to be telling them, Kababa, wewe ni number one. That's a lot of work.
We would love to hear some of your icks down below. Tell us some of the icks we forgot to mention. You know, there's the obvious ones like chewing with your
loudly,
food open.
Or like not say... chewing with your food open.
Ama ni hangi. Juu mi sielewi ni nini inafanyika leo. Nini hiyo pia nilisema hapo ni kule Uber. Hey, wow. Clearly all I'm thinking about is food. Clearly.
Okay, guys, I really don't know if you guys can edit this cough sound. But
thank you so much for coming along with us on this episode.
I mean, I know my icks are dumb, but they're mine. They're personal to me.
We said icks are a matter of perspective.
Hips. I'm your twinsies.
Watu wa hips wamekula.
We love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Please keep interacting with our content. We're super excited to see you.
Like, share, subscribe.
Send to your grandmother.
Until next time.